Now today we see they say a terrible message GOP fumes out after only five House Demon Democrats support the bill requiring citizenship to vote. This is coming in by Andrew Miller, 17 hours ago Eastern Standard Time. Fox News. I see it might be later or sooner. But we see here where Republican Congresswoman look like Claudia Tenney, or whatever, of New York is reacting to the House passage of the SAVE Act that she uh, co sponsored, which aims to prevent illegal migrants from voting in the U.S. election. Now, that bill should have not even had to come up on the table. Let's just be frank in all this. Let's be frank here. That bill should have never come up on the table, where we would have to battle that issue. This is how we know creep Joe Biden and them sorry ass was up to no good to begin with in the ways. Because why would you preach open border policy if you're escaping coyotes and cartels, and meanwhile you have rape trees of the people trying to escape coyotes and cartels and falling victim like crazy to coyotes and cartels and Lord knows who else was out there, you know what I'm saying? And so forth, setting up the rape tree scheme. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we see where you were over there, even pushing the people over here. Some of the towns you probably have to go and shoot up the town in order to get them to move. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole plot, and then you flush 4 point something billion all over the world. People came into that border at the same time. So how in the world did creep Joe Biden think that we don't know some type of scheme to it, and how don't people know that in their ways? You know full well what the outcome is when that happens. And you see more crime and so on and so on. Not just crime, but brutal crimes as well. You know what I'm saying? But it's not based all on this all of the people. You know what I'm saying? But Lord knows what they told them at the border they have to do in case Donald Trump wins and so forth and make sure this and that and the third. So people still need to be on the alert. But this shouldn't have come up on the table because, you know what I'm saying, if we have an election process and the process requires you to be a citizen of the United States, have a certain amount of time living in the United States, and full citizenship through legal process, you know what I'm saying, should be able to vote. What we've seen in all ways is a cheating method by, I don't know, maybe the Zionists, creep Joe Biden, crooked head, backhead, dumb puppet ass, and Fauci, Bill Gates, rappers, actors, and many, many other officials and lawmakers or leaders of countries as well in this matter. You know what I'm saying? To where we have all these migrants in the country, and you expect all these migrants. So what they told them at the border, we'll let you in and keep on coming, escaping coyotes and cartels, but make sure that when the voting time comes, you vote for Creep Joe broke back bitch puppet having pedophilia Biden. hmm Okay, like we don't know that scheme. And I wonder what else goes with the scheme as well, because at the same time, we kept hearing about defund the police. What was that? A fear tactic or a tactic to cause anarchy and chaos? I wonder. Pick your choice. I think what it does is it just puts an uh, exclamation point on the fact that the states are the ones that have been in power to control the law, and that the state needs to ensure that we have citizens only voting in the election so that so that we're, we're solidifying the concept or one citizen one vote. That's exactly right. One citizen, one vote. Not a billion people just came over the border last night. So Creep Joe Biden is going to try to use this method in order to keep the demon Democrats in there because they know full well that they fear the fact that Donald Trump is going to go in there and shake this mother up. Don't be surprised if they even try to hurt this man. And this is why we must protect him until we can find another candidate just as strong, just as tight, and out to help the world as a whole and the American people at first of all, and build our country to the strongest defense force in all ways and not using our technology for murder, genocide, and all type of muscle bomb bullshit new world order garbage. Let's just be frank. You know what I'm saying? So we see here with a concept that Tenney told Fox News Digital after the House passed the Save the Act by a final vote of 200 to 221 to 198. Only five demon Democrats in favor of the measure, including Rep. Henry, it looked like Kula or something like that, Demon Democrat, Representative Vince Gonzalez, Demon Democrat. We see here Rep. Jared, I think a Republican, you know what I'm saying, Golden, and many others choose not to vote on the bill. There's nothing more scared and more, no, there's nothing more, I guess he's saying, sacred and more profound than the right to vote, and especially to preserve ourselves. Government, constitutional Republicans, constitutional, no, our self-governing constitution, republic, and to prevent our demon mockery, sorry to say it that way, you know what I'm saying, democracy, and the demon Democrats can keep talking about democracy, but nothing undermines, I'm coming, nothing undermines the value of the right of each individuals to have their vote cast and allowing non-citizens to vote. Tennessee, the chair of the House, and not letting non-citizens vote. Tennessee, I guess he's saying, the chair of the House Election Integrity Caucus told Fox News. To make a long story short, this is something that we must pay attention to in all ways. There is no way that we're going to sit up here and let that happen. And in more ways than one, we have to do something about that because the integrity of the vote is very important right about now. So we have to be out there as militias, as patriots, as everything I'm calling them out, you know what I'm saying, on all front, white and black, to be watching the ballot boxes, watching the ballot, watching everything as tight as can be, because we need a fair, one-on-one, mano-a-mano showdown, you know what I'm saying, at the OK Corral. So let's ride, boys. Mount up. One.